One defense. I mean, they couldn't score very easily.
That's been our DNA from day one. We had a meeting on Sunday night at Mountain Mamas. Well, that started before that with a text message to him, meeting at Mountain Mamas, and DNA, defense, pressure, adults in the room, and these guys have bought in like we've talked about. That first half defense was, I don't know what the percentages were, but it was very, very good. The only time they really got a good shot is when we took a bad shot and they got in transition. But when we set our defense, we're pretty good. So that's what we're holding our hats on. That's our DNA. That's our fabric. We're going to continue to do that and get ready for Thursday.
I know we talk about it a lot, but home court advantage.
Oh,
we
man.
talk about it every day, but this crowd has been almost like a big
Six-man.
EPU game. You know what I mean? How was that tonight out there?
Thank you, Jesus. We relied on that. You know what I'm saying? We're relying on that. That's very important. We got another one at home. I'm not saying I'm root for a certain team, but I'd love for a certain team out of Wichita to get a loss, and we'd have another one at home. So, but we got to take care of business. The crowd was unbelievable. I had a great relationship with the fans as a player. I know he understands it. He's enjoying. That's why we're here. That crowd is definitely a six-man, and they feed off hard-nosed, tough defense. So that's what we're trying to give them.
Jay, you play against, obviously you played a lot of pro opponents too. In college with this pressure, you can rattle a lot of people. Pros aren't as easy to rattle, but it feels like at times you force them, maybe unforced errors, some bad shots, things like that. Did you get that sense?
Yeah, you can kind of, when the guy Coach Jarrod plays up for it. Sometimes you try to make stuff happen, and it doesn't work out in your favor sometimes. But that's why you got to have great teammates, great guys that trust in every single thing that I do, coaches that do, and that's what makes it way easier to deal with. And I know one thing. On that end, if I make a mistake, I know on the defensive end I'm gonna be there. So at the end of the day, I feel like it's a win-win situation because I'm gonna play defense on the other end.
Jarrod, in the fourth quarter, Toby stepping up the way he did.
Unbelievable.
You guys saw as coaches, or is that him taking advantage of maybe something he saw?
Toby, unbelievable. Toby's he's a great X factor for us. One game was that. This is the second very, very good game. I can't remember which game it was early in the tournament. His energy, he's a flexible Band-Aid. He can guard multiple positions. He can play wing. He can play a small four-man for us. But his energy, his intangibles. I think one game he was 1 for 3 in the previous, and I came in here and said, Toby, what he did was his intangibles, block shots, deflections, running the floor. He creates so much for us. You might not see it on the scout. Now tonight on the box score, excellent, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 28 minutes. So his second half was very, very good for us. He's a big piece of the puzzle. When he's locked in and ready to go, he presents a problem. And defensively, once Toby gets those mitts on you and gets his chest in front of you, he's something to deal with. So great game by him.
Jarrod, what's it mean this is the farthest West Virginia's will ever made it?
So like Greg knows, and I appreciate that question. We're not moral victory type guys, so I appreciate that question, and I'm not downplaying it. But it's championship or bust.
We didn't do nothing yet.
Yeah, when I coached in high school, all my shooting shirts, championships or bust. So everybody said we're happy, but we ain't done nothing yet. So I appreciate the question, and we're happy to be here. The only way we can get to the championship is by being here. So we're taking it one game at a time. We're trying to go 1-0 every game. But hopefully you'll ask me that question Sunday, hopefully in this same place, and then we'll have a different answer.
Jarrod, I know what you would probably say, so I want to ask these two. How nice was it to see little Jarrod throw a few in the basket in the second half? He means a lot to the team, but he struggled with his shot in this tournament, and typically really came alive when it mattered.
It feel, it's a good feeling when you got good teammates around you, especially for us. I passed up some open shots just to get him a shot. That's what good teammates do. You encourage each other. So when he started making them shots that got him, they boosted his confidence some more. And he just, kept making shots.
And then to piggyback off what Keddy said, same thing I said. We know what Jarrod gonna do. We know what Jarrod brings to the floor. And Jarrod is a high-level player. He's one of the guys on the team with one of the best overseas job, on the team. So You know, Jarrod has a lot of the guys on our team respect, and that's our starting point guard, and we 100% trust everything that he do. And we won by double digits. Yeah, so if he gets some buckets, I feel we'll win by double digits every time.
Did it feel weird kind of winning by double digits? Because, I mean, two of them wins kind of crazy. Kind of made me nervous.
Yeah.
After the quarter
No, hey, you think you be nervous on that court.
Oh, man.
When you see a 17-point lead go to 2, man, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that part of the game is just, you know, you got to just be in those moments. You know, it's just so much crazy things that just happens in those moments, man.
Like last night.
You know.
Last night, team was up 30 in the Elam Minimum and going to 33-6 run and almost lose. So, yeah, I mean,
No, you good, Coach.
that Elam ending is a monster. You can't just let the clock run out. You got to execute.
So it feels great to win by double digits because it just, you know, it gives us, you know, that confidence that we're just building from every game that we previously played and finishing strong.
Keddy, obviously, this team was built on transition, pushing the ball up and down. But there's times when you want to slow it down, throw it into Spoon, throw it into Trey a little bit. Is it difficult getting comfortable with playing two different ways like that? That seems like one thing you all have done very well.
I wouldn't say it's a tough thing to do. It just come down to being a professional basketball player. You know, you got to be able to do all those things: transition, slow the ball down, run offense. So that's just what it's come down to.
You called it a revenge game, talking to the TBT earlier this week. Was it kind of, what was it like trying to keep your emotions in check out there? Did you struggle with that at all? And how did you feel
I know I said it was a revenge game, but yeah, it's been 2 years since I've been in college. But it does feel good to be the alumni team. But, you know, it's just another win in the win column for us.
Keddy, you were a guy who transferred to WVU as a college player. Obviously, the current West Virginia players who are out there, all of them are transferred in. They don't have really a connection to WVU, but to see them behind you guys the way they were during the course of this game, John, with some of the Maryland guys, what does that mean to you, especially as someone who knows kind of what they're going through?
I mean, it means a lot, you know, transferring in West Virginia. I mean, that's what West Virginia is about, Morgantown is about. It's so family-oriented. Everybody cheers for everybody on the same side. So I think that, you know, that's a great feeling having those guys behind us knowing we just met.
For both you and maybe Jarrod as well, to have Russ put the name up there on the bracket, what that mean to you guys?
Oh, it's unbelievable. A key word is buy-in. I've talked about with this group, being around the new WVU staff and the players, we're bringing in, I think, all but one transfer. You wouldn't recognize, or you wouldn't think that it was just that everybody was transfers, because the coach staff has done a great job of getting good young men to come in and buy in to his vision, to his process. And once you get buy-in, you see chemistry, you see love, and they drove down 79 and brought that for us, because it was like a big family. Coach, he did a great job of showed a highlight film for everybody on the team. It was a great atmosphere, and it was a great family to come in, and for them to support us them being in that gym, that raised the crowd up also. So we definitely appreciate that, and I'm going to try to talk to him. Hopefully he comes back Thursday.
Coach, you guys never trailed in this game. You were up by 15.
Didn't know that.
By
Okay.
the start of the fourth quarter, it was down to 2. What did you tell them at the start of the quarter that got them back on track?
Stay true to us. Our we got our defense in the fourth quarter in the Elam. I don't think we really ran many set. It was our defense. We were able to play in transition. I think we got off early and started the fourth quarter. Got it up to 8, I think. They had to call a timeout. And after that, we just kind of stayed the course. But defensively was great. I think we scored, out of the 8 points, we scored 6 points in transition. Keddy got 2 or 3 deflections. We get out and, you know, finish the game defensively, which is how we want to do it, how I love to see it as a coach. Defense, box out, rebound, run. That's the top thing on the scouting report. Box out, rebound, run. So that's what we did.
You had 2 possessions where you could have gotten the clock under 4 minutes and called your timeout and gotten to Elam and didn't. But
it's tricky.
Is that something where, hey, this is a good situation for us in transition? Or
right.
Were you thinking,
yes, sir.
Hey, this was
so the first time, as soon as we got a steal, I think one of these 2 got the steal, and I looked up, it was 4:02, and I was screaming layup, layup, layup. So we played it. Then we got another one, and got the end one. So it's tricky. If it's one of those situations where we slow it up, we get a rebound, everybody's walking it up, we'll take the timeout. If we're in transition, anytime we can put pressure on the rim, we want to put pressure on the rim.
Jay, James, can you take us through that play where you got the steal right there before Elam got down there, made the drive and
Great pass to
for a
Toby
contested
late,
layup
too,
and
in
drew
the
the
middle.
foul that essentially put this thing in Elam, and you guys were in control from there?
Man, great defense, man. Defense, just leads to stuff like that. We was able to get a run out of they got confused on hold up, what happened on that? See, it's so many things. I don't even what happened?
I think they tried to do a pick and pop, and it got behind Big Stone. I think Keddy may have deflected it, and that's
tipped it.
I got
yeah.
a drive.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Man, like a wild play, you know what I'm saying? We just playing ultra hard, ending up in the right spots. And like you say, we got IQ players still tip it forward to me. I get a, layup going into the Elam. Just keep going hard, keep playing hard, and man, you'll just end up in positions like that. The ball just happened to find you.
Jarrod, what allowed for so much success against Stone? It seemed like he was floating around the perimeter basically all night. He goes 2 for 9, 5 turnovers.
Stone is, first of all, he's a super talent. He was a NBA draft pick. We tried to do everything we can to make him shoot over the top. We wanted to keep him outside the paint. We knew he was a capable 3-point shooter, but we felt if we had a hand contested, if he made those type of shots we'd live with. So, and then defensively, we wanted to kind of keep him in as many ball screens as possible to try to wear him down. I thought that's kind of what got James going in the first half. Ball screen, they was in drop coverage, so he was able to hit a couple pull-ups. But he was a big part of the scouting report offensively and defensively. And to our credit, 2 of 9, 0 for 4. So that's and 5 turnovers. So I would say the scouting, we did a very, very good job of scouting him. And so credit to the guys. Credit to Spoon, Trey. But with a big guy like that, when they run a ball screen, there's 5 people on defense that have to be engaged, deflections, tips to make him, kind of be worried for guards digging. And we did a good job as a team.
James, what was it like for you for Coach Hodge to be here watching this?
Oh man, when he texted me and told me they was coming, it always is a good feeling, man, because that's my guy. It was fun, I just knew we couldn't lose. But it's cool, man. That's my guy.
What would you tell all the new WU players who are going to be coached by him for the first time? What would you tell them about what it's like playing for him?
As long as you ready to run through a wall, you'll be fine. As long as you about family oriented, being a family, not downing nobody, coming in every day prepared, and being a good person, good man, good family man, you'll be good with Coach Hodge, like I said, it don't really be about basketball with him because he's a life guy and it's more to basketball, so, it's always just great having that, and I tell them just embrace it, because it's a genuine guy. Everybody loves being around genuine people.
Coach, you had about a week to prepare for this game, but we're going back to that quick turnaround time. So how are you going to prepare the team for Thursday?
Go out, watch this game tomorrow, get off their feet, shoot around, get some shots up, walk a few things, and then Wednesday kind of put in scout, have a pretty good shoot around, good walk through practice, get a little jogging in Wednesday. But as hard as we play, defense the day after, it's all recovery. But put the scouting report in. Coach Donald has done a great job clipping, and that was the main reason why he was my first call when I got this job. He's done a great job of clipping things, watching film, breaking things down. Our scouting reports have been very, very good. And then these guys, the last thing we say before we go out is take scouting report to the floor. So we've got a pretty good relationship with that. So Wednesday, put the scout in, and then it comes down. It's going to be a tough game. Whoever wins this game is going to be very, very good. It's going to come down to our defensive intensity and who executes on offense. And tell the fans we need to be. I'm looking at which fans come out to us. Come out. We enjoy you. We love you. Whatever we need to do, whatever. Please. Yes, please come out and be that 6th man again for us, because you don't know how important that you all are for us. Thank you for that.
We feel the energy.
Yes, we do.
All right, that'll do it. Thank you.